TVNC team managers. In this module, we are going to talk about team building and how to build your team into a cohesive unit.
This module focuses on team building through determining communication and personality styles. We'll look at a 4-quadrant method of labeling styles and translate that to both adult and kid-friendly tests. Because team building and recognizing that everyone has different styles is important in building your team into a cohesive unit. Otherwise, they're just a bunch of individuals that don't cooperate and don't really recognize each other's strengths. Team building is about becoming appreciative of each other's strengths and also jumping in to help with areas where a teammate might struggle. When kids understand why they and others tend to act a certain way, it makes a more trusting environment in which the team can create and also work through the hard parts of problem solving. First, before going any farther, you may wish to pause the video for a moment and download the following handouts. Go to www.tvnc.org and click on the Resources tab. Under Training Handouts, click on Teamwork and Team Building. Download the following and then start up the video again. First, you'll want to download the 4 personality styles. That's the one you're looking at on the screen. Then you'll want to get the Personality Styles Worksheet for adults and the Personality Styles Worksheet for team members. And the 4th one is 4 Styles of Communication. So let's talk about this first handout, the 4 personality styles. We have labeled them in kid-friendly terms and listed some common characteristics of each style. So you see the lion. This is the manager or task manager, the director, doer. Then there's the monkey, who's the creative thinker. There's the owl, who is sort of a thinker-analyzer type. And the Labrador, more of a relator, mediator. If you look over the characteristics of each, you'll probably recognize yourself in one or more of these categories. No one's really only one thing. And you may even be able to recognize some of the kids on your team. But how do we get to this? Let's look at the second handout, the Personality Styles Worksheet. The one I've pulled up is the one for team members, but you'll want to do the Personality Styles Worksheet for team managers first. This is so that you'll get an opportunity to sort of see what your dominant personality style is. It's best taken very quickly by checking the characteristic that fits you the best. So you'll go across, I think I am this, or this, or this, or that. You want to go with your gut. Don't think too hard. Then you'll add up the check marks, count them down in each category, and the one with the most check marks is your dominant personality style. So column 2, the one that starts on this one with outgoing and funny, that's the monkey, the creative thinker. The third column is the lion, the manager director. Column 4, the one that starts with no nonsense and practical, guess what? That's the owl, the thinker analyzer. And finally, the laid-back, easygoing one, that's the relator, the Labrador retriever. Once you know what everyone's personality style and communication style are, then you can go to the last handout, which is the 4 styles of communication. This one lists the various attributes for those styles.
This is all really interesting, but I still don't understand what you're going to use it for.
Good point. Consider this. Owls and Labradors are indirect communicators. Lions and monkeys are direct communicators. You may be trying to get your team to verbalize ideas, and you may have trouble getting them to cooperate and stand up for their ideas. Monkeys, on the one hand, are always willing to share their ideas no matter how crazy or seemingly unreasonable, and may not even care about trying to get something done. Lions are just willing to share ideas, but also want to dominate the decision-making process.
Okay, I get it. We use this information to help our team members understand each other's process.
Exactly. This isn't about labeling kids as only one thing. It's about tendencies and time-tested ways different personality styles can affect how we act and react to each other. And this test helps kids put a complex topic in words they can understand. So go to the second page of this handout on the 4 styles of communication, and you'll see different examples of how to communicate between any 2 different styles. For example, I'm an L. When someone comes up with a new idea, I go into analyzer mode. Who's going to do what? How long will it take? How much will it cost? Is it even realistic? Sometimes that even causes me not to try new things. But a monkey is always willing to try new things. If you discuss things further with input from everyone on the team, you may come up with a realistic way of accomplishing some really creative ideas that satisfies everyone.
How about Labradors? You haven't mentioned those.
Labradors are the peacemakers, the mediator. Every team needs one. They're the ones who want everyone to get along, and they're really good at looking for a compromise that will please everyone.
This is great. I think I can use this in my next team meeting. Those kids don't want to listen to each other at all.
I hope you will. You know, there are other ways of looking at team building, so take a look at the following handouts when you have time. On our website, there's the Team Styles Ways of Thinking. And it's the difference between explorers versus developers, external thinkers versus internal thinkers, and people-focused versus task-focused. Then there's the 4 stages of group development: forming, storming, norming, performing. That's a really good kind of an illustration for kids that they can understand. And there are some great team building activities in the roadmap and a variety on our website as well. And that's team building. It's job 1.
I'm really glad that I listened to this information, because I'm so looking forward to using this with my team and getting to know them better, because I know that there's some great talents on that team and they're just waiting to get found out. So I'm really looking forward to this. Thank you for the information.